Hi. Okay, so I've been wanting to make a blog about nursing, my nursing school journey, starting, from the very beginning, all like prerequisites beginning to the very end. And I tried to do a computer blog about it, and I'm not a typer or a writer or anything. I get way too distracted, and I think the last time I wrote in it was a couple of months ago. I think like 3 months ago. And I, all my blog posts are like that big. So I figured maybe blogging is better, like vlogging, like this. So this is what I'm trying. Okay, so start from the beginning. I started college on August 27th, 2012. Um, and I started with anatomy and physiology 1, English 1301, which is like composition 1, I think. And I took nutrition and college algebra. Now, if anybody tells you to take all three of these or all four of these classes, don't do it. Especially first semester of college, considering, like my whole high school career, I didn't have to study at all. And I get into college and it's like, hey, oh, by the way, here, you need this book, and this book, and you're going to be reading it about 90% of the time. You're basically married to your books. And I'm scared for nursing school halfway because I don't know how to study whatsoever. So first semester went somewhat well. I had to drop college algebra and nutrition because I didn't have time for it. I was working full time and doing college, and online classes it changed are like not a good idea. And college algebra, I guess I got over, you know, it's like over expected of myself and didn't study at all, but I got the material when he taught it, so I thought that was enough, like it was in high school. No, not at all. No. So I had to drop that class because I think I didn't fail all the tests, but the average was really poor, and I just didn't feel like that would look good on my GPA or my transcript if I left it on there. So I just was gonna drop it in the beginning. You live and you learn. And anatomy, I did really well up until the very end. I made like a high C, so I'm going to have to retake that class because we ended up taking a bunch of tests, and then my professor decided to do like the switcheroo on the test at the last two tests, I think. Okay, the first two tests, she had gone directly by the objective thing, like it tells you need to have this, and this memorized, and it's all like all these little points. Even if she didn't talk about it in discussion, you better go look in the book and figure it out, which is fine. I'm that kind of person. Tell me what I need to know and I'm good. And then the last two tests, which by the way, she told us to study that objective thing religiously because that's what she based her tests off of. So it was jacked up at the very end when she started doing it off the lecture, because she sent us the lectures, but she started throwing in stuff that she thought she talked about, but she didn't. So we'd be talking about like bones, and she was like, "Oh, I didn't mention this," and we're like, "No." And then she's like, "Oh, well, that's your fault for not Googling it," or something like that. It's jacked up, and apparently, somebody had cheated on our bones lab practical, and I made a 91 the first time, and somebody cheated, and somebody told on us. I didn't cheat. They tried to cheat off of me. I know who it is. But I gave the wrong answer on purpose. And somebody told the teacher about it, and she made us all retake it, but instead of doing it like the same way she did it the first time, which is where she had the literal like bones in front of us to look at and labeled, like A, B, C, what is A, like the bone. She did it on a computer, like a slideshow test, and it jacked all of us up because the angles that some of the bones were at made it look like other bones. Oh my gosh. Um, and sorry, people are texting me. It made it look like other bones, so that made it hard. So anatomy kind of sucked towards the end, and so I might have to retake that too. But English was easy. So first semester of college was nice. Second semester I didn't. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Look at all the text messages. Second semester was pretty nice. I didn't have to do a whole lot because I was doing the CNA program to kind of. I didn't want to get all into the nursing thing and then figure out, oh crap, I don't want to do this for the rest of my life. Because one, my parents are paying for my college. And two, with that profession, you really have to want to do what you're doing. So I took the CNA fast track program, one, to get a job while I'm going through college, and two, to get experience and, figure out if I want to do this or not. So that was pretty fun, I have to say. Mine was 3.5 weeks, but I did the fast track version compared to the regular version, which is like 6 weeks. Basically, the first and second week, we did book work. Well, kind of. It was a lot of lecture, and you get there at like 9 and you leave at 4, and you get like an hour lunch break, and you just sit there and listen to her talk and discuss things and stuff. Most of it's really common sense. Like, if a patient is complaining of not being able to breathe, how are you going to do the bed? Like, you're not going to lay them flat on their back because that's just going to make it worse. Lean them up and then, check on them. Or, stuff like that. Like, kind of common sense stuff. We talked about a lot of, like, blood pressure, and because we have to take vitals, that's, like, the only medical thing we do. Everything else is, like, feeding them and changing their briefs and turning them over and skills and stuff like that you have to know. So, yeah. And then the third week of that, we started clinicals at Manor Care, which you probably don't know where that's at because you don't live where I live. So we went there. It's a retirement home or assisted living / nursing home thing, and did our clinicals there. My computer hates me. Yeah. Oh, sorry. We did our clinicals there, and it was interesting. First day I got pooped on, and I don't mean like on the hands. I mean like in the shower, giving a resident a shower hand on me through the chair out of anger. Lovely first day, really lovely first day. And then I've been like peed on and puked on and pooped on and haven't even started working yet. I don't take my test until the 28th of February, which is like next Thursday. And yeah, we took a bunch of like final exams for the actual class, like the college class, and I made 101 on that. But every test I made either like a high 90 or 100. And then we take our actual I'm certified through the college, technically. Like, I have my certificate and everything, but I can't get a job in a hospital or anything else. I mean, I technically can, but nobody's going to hire me until I get that state certification, which I won't get till the 28th. When I take my clinical applications test, which basically means you go there and you show, like, they'll have like 5 skills that you have to do, and like one of them's like hand washing and communications. I know that for sure. So if you don't know how to wash your hands, I don't think you deserve to be a CNA regardless, or anything in the medical field, really. And then if you pass your skills test, because obviously if you can't pass your skills, why should you take the written? Because you're not going to do anything anyways. You take your written test, and then they tell you that you have to like wait around for everybody, and then they come in and tell you who passed and who didn't, which I think is kind of jacked up. And then you're done. You can go work in a hospital or whatever. Like right now, the place I did my clinicals at, it's going to offer all of us a job, so I've been told. I really hope so, because I haven't applied anywhere. And you just go work. And so that's what I'm going to be doing until, wow, this is already 9.5 minutes. I can really talk. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. So I think I'm going to start doing like some summer classes possibly, because if I don't, I have been out of school for, I think I got out like on the 25th. I've been out of school for like a month already, and if I wait and not do any summer classes, I won't have been in school for like 5 months. And that's no bueno. I feel like a weirdo. Like, this month has been killing me. Like, I just sit in my house all day and do nothing. Nothing. Like, I was giving myself props though. I've been working out more, kind of, ish. But I'm just so bored. And all I do is sit here and worry about stuff because that's the kind of person that I am. And it just kills me all the time. I really don't need a vlog anymore. I seem like such a weirdo right now. If you're still watching at this point, I'm so sorry. Thank you for sticking around. So, yeah. I'll be posting more videos about the details of the CNA program because a lot of people have questions about that. I'll probably do it as a frequently asked question thing. And I'll do another one when I start school back up again as anatomy, because anatomy, like I said, there's a lot of questions about that too, with the whole, what do I need to know? If you're going into the nursing program, you need to pass anatomy and physiology. And they don't tell you that either. They don't tell you that. They tell you to take it. They don't tell you that you have to pass it with an A, otherwise you're not getting into the nursing program. Because see, if I knew that, I would have tried so much harder. Because, I'm the kind of person that skims by. Oh my goodness. Good freaking Lord. They don't tell you that. They don't tell you anything. In fact, college hates you. They want you to fail because that means you keep taking classes apparently, and it just is annoying because I don't know anything. And I learn more from the students than I do from the actual people there because they're clueless. So pass anatomy, like it's your life. Like your life depends on anatomy, because it does. Because it's a weed out class apparently. And so is any other science class. Once you hit micro, you freaking better darn pass that class, because if you don't, you're not getting in anything. Now, I'm not sure how any other programs work. That's just how it works down here in Texas, for the most part, from what I've heard from people. I may be wrong, but I don't know. So that's my nursing thing. So this video is supposed to be about. My vlog probably won't be all about this. I'm just going to be honest, because I'm lonely. I need people to talk to because I have no life. Yeah, so I'm just going to end this here because this is starting to get kind of sad. Okay, bye.